I'm going to start to say rest in peace to Marshawn Kneeland, thoughts and prayers to his family. And before putting the video out on November 12th, I actually heard that his girlfriend is pregnant. So this is really a super sad story, and I had recorded my video, and this is an add-on. Again, courage to the girlfriend, the kid that is never even going to be able to meet his father. Okay, disclaimer, this is not going to be a happy video, but I'm going to start with what my intro is. Hi everybody, I hope you're good. Really, I hope you're fine. I hope you're well. I hope you're happy. Do not forget to like, subscribe and share. Even though on this one, I mean, if you don't put anything, I won't mind, but this is usually how I start all my videos. Because today we are going to talk about Marshawn Kneeland. So this is going to be a mental health kind of video. A couple of days ago, there was a young man that 24. Unfortunately, I did say was, named Marshawn Kneeland, who passed from self-unalivement, unfortunately. This is a young man who, by the way, looked so cute. I am going to be leaving his picture here on the screen for you. I mean, if you saw a guy like that on the street when I was 24, I was like, damn, brother, you fine. He seemed to have his life together. A professional football player, American football, but nevertheless, I say American football because, again, I was born and raised in a whole other continent. So I usually say football for what you guys call soccer. But this is why I usually say American football. And it was in the NFL. A lot of people don't make it into the NFL. And he played for the Dallas Cowboys. So a couple of days ago, what apparently did happen was he wanted to, from what I heard in the news, so maybe it has changed because the news sometimes they don't really have things. He tried to unalive himself. Something happened. There was a police pursuit and then his car crashed, and unfortunately he didn't make it. Why was he running away from the police? We don't really know yet. So unfortunately, may he rest in peace. May he find peace now where he is, because, unfortunately, a lot of people, more and more in this life, have issues, mental issues. You can see people, they have the brightest smile, they look fine, they are rich enough, you feel they get it together, and you don't know anything. You do not know anything, because some people, you will see them and they look like they have all the money in the world, and maybe they're like in crazy debt, maybe they gamble, maybe they do so many crazy things, maybe they just feel so alone, but they pretend that everything is fine. And I'm thinking about Robin Williams. Everybody was shocked, but for some reason I was not shocked, because I've also been weird, and I've been having conflictual self since I was a kid, by the way. I'm okay. I managed to not be too much in the darkness or anything of the sort, but I think because of that, I've always been the kind of chick who always tried to make sure that people around her are okay. And I usually ask people that, are you okay? And I will look at your face to try to figure out if you seem to be really okay, or if you're just saying, yeah, I'm okay, hi, how are you, I'm fine, those kind of sentences that we say every day, but at the same time, like, we say just because it's natural to say it, it's normal to say it. But sometimes people just say that, hi, how are you, and they don't really look at the person, because we are all trying to figure out life. We're all trying to make it, and we just greet a little bit. Sometimes some people don't even greet each other. But we're all focusing on the phone and what is going on, what is going viral. We don't really look at each other and try to see if each other are okay. And when I saw this, it broke my heart. And it broke my heart because I am 40. Sorry, I'm 40. This guy could have been my kid if I had him at 60, which is something that, a lot of young people have kids like earlier and earlier because it was 24. But it's young. And at 24, I didn't have dark thoughts. I went out, I was studying, we went out with a lot of the friends that we had at university. Yes, we had stupid problems, boyfriend, girlfriend. Some people were trying to get married already, and we were like, why, you're too young for that, we would say. Some of us are happy, some of us are divorced, some of us are made it financially, some of us are still trying to figure out our lives. And unfortunately, some of us are also not here anymore. I had a friend who didn't even make it to 40. Actually, a couple of them. And sometimes when their birthday get here, it is hard. You know that you made it to 40 and somebody that you went to school with didn't. It is hard because you wonder how they were. And you know, it's just weird. Some of them, people who leave early, the good one leave too soon. And it's true. It's true. Keyshawn, smile. He was in the NFL. Some people try to get out of this. This is a lifetime of work to get into professional sports. The people who get into sport, I mean, I think about somebody like LeBron started his career, was what, 17, 18? He has been playing in the NBA forever. He didn't study, nothing. He went from high school to being professional, which is so dangerous sometimes you think about it because, you know, you don't have anything to fall back on. And yes, he's like the third GOAT, because to me, Jordan is still gonna be the GOAT of GOATs. These are people, their mama started with them, played basketball, their daddies played basketball, their mom and their daddy were just standing there by the side. Every weekend working out, every day after school, we work out a little bit. And you get to that and you're unhappy with all the talent that you have, with all the money that you have. The sad part of it all is not even feeling that you have somebody to talk to so that you can feel a bit better in this world for more time, and just have more time in this world. If anybody feel like something they wish they could call somebody, please go to the internet. Wherever country you are in, there's always a number, and there's always somebody at the end of that call. They're better than us, they're professional, they know how to talk to people in need right now. You can't talk to your mom or to your dad or to your friends. There is somebody out there that will have good words, the right words for you. I've been sitting on this trying to figure out how I make this video because it broke my heart. This is somebody that I didn't even know. I didn't know him. He could have had a great life, but because of probably something mental, he's no longer here. So today, when you're going home and you're sitting on the bus, you're sitting on a train, you get home, look at people in the face, say hi, talk to them, leave the phone alone a little bit, you know. Actually, if you're even done listening to me right now, leave the phone and hug the guy on the bus that you don't know, well, unless, you know, the person has like a partner and they don't understand why you're hugging them. But let's always try to figure out how we are doing. Let's be human towards each other because it is so important. Some people just need to talk to somebody. Everything is going crazy. Again, people are going to get their SNAP benefits back, but life is hard. Anyway, if you have anything for the comment section, but please make sure that you're okay. That is what I'm going to ask for you today. No likes, no dislikes, or if you want dislikes, yes. But just make sure that you are okay and you're trying to work on yourself. Please.